I'm live. Yeah, I think so. Let me know if you can hear me. And I'll just wait for everybody to kind of come in. I decided to come on earlier because I was ready. I always get nervous that I am not going to be able to get everything done on time. But I hope my audio is... Ooh, don't click on anything. Don't do it. I just want to... Hi! Hello, Janine. Hello, Jola. How are you all doing? I decided to come on earlier. So glad you could make it, K-Log. I'm happy you're here. I'm actually excited to do. I just spur of the moment. I was like, why don't I do? Because sometimes people think that I record. Brigitte. I'm so happy. I like the blonde. Thank you. I actually really like. It's the first time I went to a hairdresser and he done it exactly how I wanted it. Um, Hello from Arkansas. I love that. I don't know where that is. I know it's in America, I think. Is it? Oh, better. Hope I'm right. Um, but yeah, sometimes people think that I'm recording this live when I'm doing the energy check-ins, when actually I'm not. So I was like, why don't I do it actually tonight? So, because I wasn't sure. I updated my Skystrology calendar, so I'm gonna have that to look at as well. And we're gonna usually I write it down on a little piece of paper, so I know where everything is. But it's on my calendar here, so I can look up there. So this is how we're gonna do it tonight. So I won't be taking any questions, obviously. But I will be taking questions. Like you can write questions, but like I'm not gonna pull tarot cards. But like you can ask questions and I can talk to you. Hi Barbara. I'm so happy. Oh, it's so I love doing this, and especially now it's like midnight, and I'm in a really good mood today. So I was like, fuck it, let's just do this. Um, I hope you liked the daily energy check today, Barbara. I got away with copyright strikes because it was on Patreon. I was playing music today for the daily check-in and I was like jamming away. um, but yes, I suppose we could start and then halfway maybe through we'll just hello, another Barbara. Wow. Oh, Barbara, you've booked with me actually. I think it's you. Um, Here is an hour later. Oh, God, it's so late. But I know, Barbara, you like to stay up late, so little after 4 p.m. here. Oh, well, this is the perfect time to watch then. I might get tired by the end. I was supposed to. There will be a pick a card coming out as well. The vote that everyone voted for was how to step into your power. Hi, Grace. So that's what I'm going to be doing as well. I might do that tonight. I don't know. See how I go. But I'll obviously do that off camera. But yes, I'm excited. I need a stretch, and I will shuffle. So I've saged the whole bloody room. That's the sage I don't really touch anymore because I like it. It's big and chunky. I have a little one over there, and I have some here actually. Let's light some more. Let light some more because it's always good. It's always good to light some sage. Don't know where I'm gonna put it though, because I'll probably burn myself. Where's my shell? I don't know where my shell. Never mind. I don't know where my little burning shell is, so we'll just put that back. And yeah. So I'm going to shuffle now and get myself all ready and settled. I have meditated. I did a little bit of breath work there before I started. So here we go. I'm going to just shuffle for a little bit first. So anyone that is watching this and has never seen me do these energy, I think everyone that's here, to be honest, is always been here, so they know how it works. But I did do another chat with Anya K, so there might be some people from her channel here, because she uploaded it today, which was so fun. I love Anya. She is like the best person to talk to, and I can't believe she's also kind of having the same similar journey to me, traveling. And I'm going to Brigida, and she's actually going to London. And yeah, I'm a little bit weird. I like to shuffle 4 times. So this is the last time. I love sage dipped in dragon's blood. I have dragon's blood incense here, actually. And it's one of my favorites. Yes, saw it earlier. Oh yeah, you comment. I think I read your comment, KD. KD, what is your name? Because I see you all the time, but I don't know. I feel like I know who you are, but I don't know who you are because I don't know. Okay, so suppose we will start with that. Oh, okay, interesting. I'm just gonna shuffle here, and whenever cards pop out, that's how I'm gonna do it. Well, I'll pull them when I want as well. Oh, Hanged Man. Hanged Man. Hanged Man is Neptune. Neptune. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Love that chat. Thanks, Barbara. Hello, Claire from Australia. We're just doing an energy check-in live, so hopefully it goes to plan. Doing some Palo Santo. Oh, I have some there too, as well. I love it. Palo Santo is so soothing. It's like sage is quite like, the energy of sage is like, let's get shit out of the room. Let's clear the whole room. Whereas Palo Santo is just like a little bit nicer. Not that sage isn't nice. She would not like me saying that. She's very blunt. Nice to see you live. Thanks. I love everywhere you go. Okay, we have. I don't really. This isn't a tarot card. I have my own interpretation of this, but we will pull another one for that because it's like I want more. I want more. Can we ask questions here? I'm not taking questions here today. I actually won't be doing it at all because I'm trying to keep at the minute I am doing that only on Patreon. Just because I feel like it's only fair because I have to do it a little differently there on Patreon as well. So if I'm doing it here, it's kind of not fair on people on Patreon when they could just ask, you know what I mean? So yeah. And if anyone that does want to join Patreon, it is only on the healer tier. So if you want to join Patreon for the lowest tier, which is just the tarot tier, it's just I do daily energy check-ins every day, and usually we have a laugh there. Like today I was jamming to music. I'm trying to make them more fun, more off YouTube, like because you know I didn't have to worry about YouTube coming for me. Okay, this energy is quite good actually. Yeah, it's really good. Okay. I'm going to have to give me thank you, Ninit. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. I will probably pull some oracle cards also. So we will start talking about, we'll go one by one and then we'll kind of connect everything too. So we don't have much. Well, actually, we do. We have 1, 2, 3 major arcana, but we have a lot of queen and king. We have 2 queens and 2 kings, and they're all upright. So this is interesting energy. Because if you've been watching these before, I have been seeing that the divine feminine was going through a healing period, and then it followed by the masculine, and together we saw this kind of, well, the masculine was more noticeable last time I checked in. You could definitely see that. And now it seems like people are starting to step back into their power. Hi, Benny. Nice to see you too. So let's start with the masculine. Okay, so we have this is in where I'm positioning Mars, and Mars is the masculine energy. So we have the 9 of Wands reversed, and Mars is in Leo at the minute. And I think this is sort of saying to everybody that the energy now with the Skystrology and everything, at the minute with that, I'm starting to feel that Mars is sort of like, how are you going to react energy? And the 9 of Wands is about restrictions, but it's reversed. It's sort of saying to everyone now that, you know, when will you accept it as it is, and when will you just decide to move on, because you're not really restricted anymore. So this is sort of the energy that is mainly for the external, what you see and what you shall react to. So you might feel a little less pressure, or you might feel a little less pressure, because I feel like we've had some time to heal, and with the Hanged Man being in Venus, it's like because we healed the masculine and the feminine recently. The Hanged Man is about a different perspective. So Venus has just moved into Virgo. It's actually in a 0-degree moment. So we have a lot of potential right now to just really notice what we are feeling towards our relationships with the external world. Okay, because we've had a lot of time now to sort of get our shit together through the whole period of the fire with the Leo energy, because the Leo energy and the Lions Gate and everything is amazing, but for not for everybody. Not everybody had an amazing Lions Gate, because that would just be silly to say that we did. Loving the blonde hair, thank you so much. I feel so sexy. No, I'm joking. I actually do love my hair though, but I'm far from sexy. That's why you guys are the sexy souls. But hi Julie, I think I said hello to you. Is this okay so far, or is everyone happy with how I'm doing this? It's kind of weird. Does that resonate at all yet for anyone? Well, we won't know obviously until next week, but I'm sure people are feeling the shift with it. So also the Hanged Man is connected to, isn't it? Yeah, it's connected to Neptune. Okay, because it's Neptune's like connected to spirituality, and the Hanged Man is just like having a different perspective. And with it being in Venus, I really feel like we've went through an internal upgrade. So now we're just waiting for things to sort of process. And once that happens, I think that things will start to kind of fire up again. I think good things are coming. Much fun. Yeah. So let me see. 5, we'll start with this then. Yeah. Do I want to go into Mercury? Mercury is still in Leo. What I'm hearing is Mercury is giving us sort of this feeling of frustration with ourselves from recent past. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this, because we have the Queen of Wands and the 5 of Pentacles, and what I'm getting from this is this energy here. Mercury is sort of now saying to us, we need to really lead by example, and that means that all us people who are wanting to just get our lives back together. We have to start leading by example, like the Queen of Wands, okay? Because with the Five of Pentacles here, it's like the new thing that's being pushed into the collective is this fear of not wanting to go into places, okay? You can go where you want to go, okay? But don't let this mind, because Mercury is about the mind, don't let this mind control about you can't go into this building because you don't have that. Obviously, you probably can't because they will call the police or whatever, right? But it doesn't mean, do you really want to go in there? Or would you rather just be like the Queen of Wands and sit on her throne and say, listen, I don't care. I don't need to go to a restaurant if I don't want to have that. It's just something that I'm feeling from that. But also, on a more personal level, we need to let go of all of that. This division with, oh, look, we can go inside, but you can't go inside. This card has a whole different meaning to me now, because this is kind of what we're seeing in the collective, and the Mercury energy mixed with this Earth energy, it's sort of, because again, Pentacles and Venus is in the Earth element, so it's about really getting ourselves, Venus is connected to values as well. What do we truly value? This is not the normal meaning of that card, but I'm kind of picking it up like that. Do we really want to go inside the church when we know what the church has been up to? Do we really want to go and support all of these fancy, wealthy, rich franchises when we know really what they're up to? Like, it's about being happy and content with the small things, okay? And I think that that's what the moon's energy as well is linking into, because the moon is in Virgo. I'm a Virgo moon, so I love this energy. Is, by the way, I'm reading Brigitte's comment. But I just want to say before I forget, by the way, is everything still running smoothly? Is it poverty mentality, scarcity? Yes. Yes, Margaret. What did Brigitte say? I'm traveling to visit my brother before the restrictions. I'll walk there if I have to. Yes. Who gives a shit? Let's just walk. It'll give us fresh air. I'm telling my family to be careful about how they communicate with each other because the energy is so thick. It really is as well. It's a little bit better now that we have a mix of the earth and the fire. It's a little bit better. Once that Virgo energy kind of comes in, I think of Virgo as the healing energy. It's like, it's sort of like a burst of something new, because it's like people say it's connected to the Virgin Mary as well and all of that. I don't really go with archetypes too much, but the way that I feel with the Virgo energy, because I'm a Virgo moon, it's like we like everything to just kind of go as planned, and then boom, it's how I feel about it. So with that Virgo energy, it's kind of like we have to just be careful, like you're saying, how we communicate with people, because we might come across as triggering to other people, okay? Because we're like, why would you complain about things? Why would you complain about things? Just don't go in. Because I had a conversation with someone and they were like, oh, well, I'm going to get the medicine because I want to go out and party, basically. And I was like, wow. Thumbs up from me. Because I don't even, when someone's already made up their mind with that, I'm like, anything I say that's kind of Queen of Wands energy, they're going to think that I'm basically trying to think that I know better. And this is the energy that is the divide here with the Mercury, because we have two different mindsets. We have people who are in this mindset and then people who are in this mindset. So where do we want to be? Moving into the moon's energy as well, we have more wands energy, and the moon just moved out of Leo, didn't it? Yeah, it moved out of Leo and it's in Virgo now. Let me just check. Yep. And the moon is connected to the soul, and this is connected to the home. Now, for me, the heart is the home. So when I think on the moon, it's really about connecting to the emotions and the heart. So this is for moon energy. And yeah, I want to see. We have a lot of wands. We have more wands up here. So the moon could be creating some restructure in your home, okay? Because when we are in this sort of energy, sometimes we can, if we're picking it up from the collective and we're like feeling it, we're feeling quite heavy. I don't think that this is a bad energy at all, because I think people are starting to get their where they're going. They're starting to restructure things, their life basically. So at the minute with the Four of Wands, it's sort of saying that yes, things aren't really as solid as they usually are, but it's okay. The moon is just sort of flipping it to kind of get you in the direction that you sort of want to go, okay, with everything. Because, and yeah, when things at home or when things within our own home, our own body aren't really going to plan, the Virgo energy sort of again pushes us to make it go back like that. Okay, so Virgo energy is like, I need to have things clear, I need to have organization. So when stuff in your home there's a bit of a mess, tell me if I'm wrong. As people's homes sort of got a little messy, or you're just not really, your organization has kind of gone a little bit south, because that's okay. It's fine. It's a little bit of an energetic thing to just sort of help yourself take some time to connect into that energy there again, because this is connected to that Venus energy. So people might be trying to focus more on their work and not really on the home situation at the minute, and that's okay, because financial stuff has just sort of started to change. Like the financial energy is starting to change. It's in the collective big time, if you know what I mean, but it's also now being trickled all the way down into our personal lives, where we're sort of like trying to think more sensibly about money. We feel like there's something coming with our wealth, okay? So we're sort of intuitively picking up that we should be kind of being a little bit more organized so that we can proceed. I'm going to read the comments before I move on. The Schumann resonance has been off the charts lately, but I haven't checked in a while. Can you, Benny, please link me where you find this website? If you know. Oh, Cappy's a Virgo moon. Yes. I didn't know I was a Virgo moon, but let me just see. I wish my hair was as thick as this energy. Oh, Michelle. Why am I singing that song? What the hell? Is that like a horse racing song? Does anyone know that song? I don't know. I don't even know what that is. I'm just reading the comments. I am seeing people just not understanding why they are so angry, anxious. Yes. I see that. I have felt that myself as well. I was angry for no reason this morning, but quickly it switched and changed. Yes, Margaret. Okay. Oh, this live is so nice and so perfectly, divinely timed for me. You're welcome. I do need to organize. Well, the Virgo moon in me is like not really coping well with the mess at the minute. But I'm just letting it be. Twitter has a Schumann. Okay, thanks, Margaret. I'm going to check that out. I just need to put the screen back because I don't know where it went. actually. There we go. So we will continue. We're kind of like halfway through of explaining the energy, and then I'll sort of connect more and go a little bit deeper for anyone that wants to stay for that. How long have we been on here? I think like 20 minutes or something. Yeah. So we're going good. Okay, next. So this makes a little bit of sense. We sort of went at the peak there with the fire Leo energy, and now we sort of have a little bit of slowing down, which is quite good. Okay, so energy was moving quite fast in all different ways. With that Lionsgate energy, it was just like lots of different things were sort of happening. There was highs, lows, a lot of like wanting, even on social media there was a lot of like intense sort of energy, and now we're kind of having that again. The feminine is bringing in the Hanged Man energy, so it's like slowing down. It's time to slow down. It's time to look after yourself. Go for a massage. I don't think a lot of you are massaging your body or even showing any sort of sensuality to your boobies or your bum or whatever. I don't know. Give yourself a little sensual massage, because I think it's very much needed. But also with this, I sort of, the Eight of Wands reversed, I think this is sort of, it's the slowing down is a gift for us to really see what good things have happened recently over the past few weeks. So I think that the slowing down is giving us that time to sort of sort out these sort of things that have been kind of getting on top of us, okay? I have travel plans, and I think a lot of other people might have travel plans or just new passions that they're wanting to really go full steam ahead into. That's okay. You've already manifested that, okay? This is what I'm feeling. You've already manifested it. From what I'm picking up from the last energy check-in and like just personally what I'm feeling for where we're going forward, we already have clarity, okay? We've already kind of been in that prayer vibration of like visualizing what we want and how we think it's going to happen. So with the Eight of Wands, it's sort of like everything will speed up again in due time. Just give yourself this chance now to slow down a little bit, okay? Slow down with the, I need to do this before the time happens. Literally, if Brigitte is still here, I was like panicking today even. So it's funny that this energy is coming in to clarify that it's okay. I was panicking. I was like, I haven't checked what tarot decks I want to take to Lithuania. I haven't checked this. I haven't checked that. I was like, ugh. And then my family were kind of triggering me because they were asking so much of me, and I was so frustrated. And that energy is like, why are you getting frustrated? So I was getting kind of triggered because they were asking a lot of me today, and I was just like, I just need 5 minutes to figure out something, anything. And when I got my shit together, I was like, this is a good thing, okay? Because I was sort of putting things off because I knew good things were coming. I knew that change was coming for me, and I know that there's change coming in the collective as well. I can feel it. It's really there. I can feel it. If you can't feel it by now, I don't know. It's sort of it's sort of like the change is being hidden from us. Like, but if you know where to look, you can see it all around us, all around us. I'm going to, before we get into the bigger planets, because the bigger planets have quite some things to say, which is good, positive things. It's, I don't know what's positive to people, because sometimes let me see. I have no idea really why my star signs are, etc. I think something resonates, then it doesn't. I'm not really believing in the whole calendar system. I'm confused. LOL. Joy. So I follow a thing called Skystrology, which is a different sort of thing. I never resonated with any star signs that I used to have. I was a Taurus. Everything in my old astrology, Western astrology, I don't really resonate with. But I'm not attached to really anything. So I was not really afraid to be like give up my whole Taurus sun sign, and like I thought it was a Libra moon, and when I found out it was a Virgo moon, I was like, oh well, this actually resonates. Um, I will talk probably make a proper video about Skystrology in the future, because I never understood astrology, and now this system that I use just it's a lot to do with sky gazing and using your own intuition. It gives you the freedom to not go with the normal. Something I said to a few of you already before about Scorpio. Scorpio for me is more about the womb space. The because it's Scorpio is like death and rebirth, and that reminds me of the womb. So I just go with whatever the heck I am told by the stars, to be honest. I don't go by any real system. I follow Skystrology, but it's still open to giving you that space to create and connect with the stars in your own way. So that's how I do it. It's very intuitive. I'm very disorganized right now. My son's moving into an apartment for school this year, and I'm feeling his stress on top. Yes, that's another thing that I've been noticing, even in my private readings with people. People are picking up on their son's energy. It's actually something that I'm seeing a lot, or their husband. So just remember, check in with yourself. Is this my energy? And if it's not, just clear yourself. Because once you kind of know where it's coming from, you can put up a little bubble for a little while until they figure it out. Great guy, very professional. Thank you. I sometimes think I'm a little bit unprofessional. Are you talking about me? If you're talking about me, that's a really nice compliment. I really want to travel so bad, but all the passport and cure and yes, I know. I'm just gonna wing it. I didn't want to travel either, but I don't know. My higher self was like, "You gotta go." I'm like, "Okay, let's do this together, me and you. Let's shake hands, God." Um, those those type of massage places are not legal here. Yeah, I'm sure you can find one on Craigslist. Is that still a thing? Is Craigslist still a thing? Isn't that really creepy? I'm still here. You're probably watching on your TV. If you are, love it. I can't wait to get to your flat, Brigitte, and I can chill and relax. Yes, I'm going to Lithuania. I'm going to stay with Brigitte. You've probably seen her on the channel a few times. I'm actually going to be putting out my hypnosis video. If you want to watch it before, though, it's on Brigitte's channel. You can see her in the chat. If you click her name, you'll go straight to her channel. Brigitte is a YouTuber, tarot reader, and she also does hypnosis. And I did 2 sessions, so I've spoke about it. But I will be posting it as well here, because I was like, fuck it, why not? Dawn! Hi, Dawn! Oh my god. So many people that I know now that are here, and it's nice to see people coming back. Good to see you in a cheery mood. I do have my days. Don't worry. It's not all. I would never come on here if I was if I was in a bad mood. I'm a Scorpio moon. I thought I was a Scorpio moon. I was kind of happy with it, but then it didn't really fit. But in Skystrology, I still share space. Oh no, not Scorpio moon. Scorpio rising. But I still do share, because in Skystrology there's no borders. So I'm quite close to both of those energies. So yeah, I do have a little bit of the Scorpio rising. But I think it's just the eyes. People say my eyes are very like mysterious. Okay, yes, that's so right. Seeing people asking questions in public, I'm seeing that as well. People who even got the medicine are even starting to around here. There's people are talking, and then there's just the assholes who will make up anything. I'm like, if you have your medicine, you're okay. They're like, yeah, but if you don't get yours, you'll be really sick. And I'm like, I'll worry about me. Thank you very much. Reiki is really relaxing. Yes, actually. I went to a Reiki healer, And it was so weird because some people from Derry, if there's anyone from Derry watching, went into her shop and told her that I mentioned her name. And she was like, "You are kind of well known in Derry." I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah, I had 2 clients come in and say that they watch your YouTube channel." I was like, "Oh my God." Okay, I'm going to go back now. I have a couple more cards to kind of look at. I'm going to go for another, like, I would say 25 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. I say that and then I can't stop talking. So that last 10 minutes have flown by. So if I don't read your comment now, I will be back in a second. So we are moving on to, okay, I need to, can everybody hear me okay though as well? I just want to make sure. The Tripinator. What is your name? Because I like to know people's names to see if I know who they are. Because sometimes people are on Patreon here, like, and then I'm not sure who they are. Hi. Oh, hi. Christine, how are you? I seen you message me, by the way, Christine, and I will get back to you. I have quite a bit of messages to get through. Helen's here. Yes. Helen, you made me laugh all day. I love you so much. Oh, thank you. Okay, right, I'm going to continue. So we're going to talk about a little bit more about the Venus energy again. And I can't see myself. Shit, I put the thing away. Where is it? Sorry, I wasn't even looking. There we go. So we have the Nine of Swords reversed as well. Again, Venus is, well, where's Mercury? Mercury is in, yeah. I think that this is sort of coming back to the whole story of what I've been kind of saying already, that this isn't really who I am anymore. People have realized that they've grown out of this anxiety. A lot of people are, and if they haven't, they're going to kind of go through a little bit more of a calm period of understanding what they truly want. Okay, so Venus is starting to really get us to understand where our head's at in our life right now. And it's giving us this break because there is a lot of, it's almost like the gods, because I have a lot here. We have the King of Cups here as well. We have the Queen of Wands. We have all of them. I just really realized that. We also have the King of Wands and the, oh, I thought we had Wands, Cups, Cups. No, but we have the Queen of Swords as well. But the Queen of Swords is in Pluto, so we will talk about this. Because that's talking about the divine feminine starting to speak out, and this is kind of in the far future. So whenever I look into Pluto, it's more of like people are going to speak up for the things that they desire to see in their life, is sort of what I'm getting from that Queen of Swords. No more bullshit. Okay, so that's kind of by end of year into next year. This is the energies kind of far out. Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, it's like the feminine energy is not taking shit anymore. So the masculine needs to start getting their shit together, because it's just going to get more blunt from what I'm seeing. Yeah, because look, we have, once that Saturn retrograde, because Capricorn is in, well, it's Capricornius is the constellation. Capricornius is mix of Aquarius and Capricorn. It's that part of the sky. We have the Empress here reversed. So the Empress is connected to Venus, isn't it? Yeah, Venus. So, okay, we have a lot of mixtures here. So we have this Queen of Wands and this. So this Queen of Wands, she's like, yes, I know I'm a mother. Yes, I know I should be nurturing towards you. Yes, da 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 da. But with the Queen or the Empress reversed here, it's like true compassion right now is get your shit together. That's basically what the feminine energy is sort of saying right now, is like get your shit together, because Saturn is sort of like the shadow energy, okay, and with it being in retrograde, we've truly went, where is it, 9 degrees? Yeah, there's going to be sort of clashing of values of how we deal with things, okay, as well with like government, Saturn, Capricorn, all that's connected to government. So this healing retrograde energy is going more within to see how do we feel. And I'm getting a lot of people asking questions like what to do with their kids, okay? And with that, as in schooling and stuff, and Empress being reversed is sort of making people think that they're not a good mom for not looking after their kids. And there's a lot of people who are worried like about other mothers and how they're pushing their things onto them, okay? It's just true. The true energy right now is what I feel we can really work with is this Queen of Wands. So it's just, you know, making sure that you are not waiting around for people. Queen of Wands, she doesn't wait around. You're not waiting around for people to make decisions for you, or you're not waiting around for the government to start being more, you know, I don't even know how to say that word because I don't know a word. They haven't helped us at all. So there's no words there for them. But yes, that is sort of the thing that we're seeing here. It's like it's no more Mr. Nice Guy. Let's just stop trying to pussyfoot around things. People just need to start speaking up and not getting offended, because the only people that are getting offended are the people that are playing along with the ridiculousness of this all, because nothing makes sense anymore. Like it literally doesn't. I said to someone, okay, can you imagine they come to your door and tell you that you have to take chemo because there's a 99.9% chance that you might get cancer. I said that to someone and they were like, that makes no sense. I was like, yeah, doesn't make sense, does it? It's like, because that just, none of this makes sense. So this, I think right now what's happening is this, they're really trying to pull people, hi Tom, they're really trying to really mess with the two different parts of the feminine and the masculine to just really rub on everyone's energy. So that's just what I'm really picking up from why the feminine is sort of not taking the, so she done the healing there a couple of weeks ago is what I was feeling, and now with this energy coming into the Capricorn energy of where Saturn is in the shadow, it's about how are we going to deal with these laws and restrictions when it comes to our children, because the Empress reversed, it just means that she's having to do something that she doesn't want to do. Tough love mama. Yes, Kimberly. Yes, that is, you're damn right. Tough love. And it's like there is also parents that are like, but their kids want to do this and they want to go out with their friends, and I'm like, well, who gives a shit? They don't know better, because TikTok and all these other peer pressure things that are really not helping our children or youth. Not all of them, because a lot of kids these days are quite awake. We don't really see it because they keep themselves in the shadows. I was one of those people when I was younger. So there is kids that are, awake, but there is also those kids that are peer pressured into doing things, and then their parents are really pulled between what should I do. So with that Capricorn energy, it's reversed for a reason, okay, with the Empress here, because Venus is all about what you offer, what you bring to the table, okay? And what you bring to the table, the dinner table, the family table, is the Queen of Wands, okay? And you're like, I've had experience, little miss. I want to wear a mini top to go out on the town with my passport. So yes, I have heard strange things where parents they're young 16-year-old kids are wanting to get the medicine just because they want to hang out with their friends. Okay, so there's so much here going on, but it's sort of the feminine's energy now that I'm seeing that's quite the main force with speaking, especially, and speaking and um going back on recent weeks and just seeing how far you've come. Okay, keep yourself in your power when it comes to making decisions with your family and stuff, because again, with that over there, the moon is sort of coming in because the Virgo is the mother energy, and with this being reversed as well, okay, it's sort of trying to say that these little hiccups with family or just your home in general, if you don't have family, um, or kids, I mean, because it's mainly focused around kids, because we're going to talk about that. We also have the full here as well. So Jupiter, where is Jupiter? Jupiter is in Aquarius. Oh, of course it is. It hasn't moved for like yeah, and I'm hearing that pain from the past is what unlocks the door. So if there has been something that's come up from the past, some sort of a failure, because when the Fool is reversed, it's like you tried something out, didn't work out. It was a risk you probably thought you shouldn't have taken. Okay, so with Jupiter, it's like truth versus lies. It's trusting someone and then realizing that they're not really telling you the truth. There's different things and scenarios that it could be. The Fool is also connected to the Uranus energy. Uranus is in Aries. Aries is also like the Fool energy. I know it's the Emperor, but when you think on the Aries energy, it's like the first one to sort of push themselves out of their comfort zone and be a little daring. Me. So sometimes I resonate with this card. So it's reversed. So with Jupiter being Sagittarius energy as well, that fire, it's in. I'm probably confusing people now. So all I want to say is that something from the past recently that maybe you were trying to figure out or you were trying to have that go with is probably the thing that you should focus on right now to make everything more balanced, because I honestly feel that this energy check-in is a really good time for us to sort of get our priorities straight, focus on what matters, not really what the collective is doing, but making the right decisions as well. Okay, mama doesn't care what your friends are doing, you're not doing that. Okay, no, obviously everyone's situation is different, but I'm talking about collective issues that we're having at the moment. As well, we have the King of Wands, and this is in Uranus. Okay, and Uranus is that Aries. So you do need to ask for. Okay, we have two Wands energy here. Okay, so recently the feminine and the masculine have had both weeks recently throughout the month to sort of go through things. Okay, now things are seeming that everything is kind of on an equal playing field with people in their relationships and their families and stuff, and it's sort of time to really put two and two together to make sure that everything starts going to plan. So you need to start asking your partners for help. Okay, with when anything comes up, just ask for their opinion, or sharing your experiences, and truly letting things not letting things become like, it feels like if the masculine and the feminine don't work together now, you're going to go back to square one. There's going to be difficulties, okay, because as well, Uranus is connected to your soul family as well. So anyone in your soul family, your soul tribe, or whatever, try and work with them people. Okay, so try and see things from their point of view. Okay, because sometimes in the with soul people, with your soul connection, soul family, or whatever, we get to kind of we start to have different opinions. But right now, I think everything is on an equal playing field. So really use that. Try and not think that someone's going to say something. If they said something in the past, again, the Fool, that sort of made you feel a different way about them, it's time now to just let that slide. I keep hearing let that slide, okay? Slow down, let it slide, start over, okay? Because in the long run, whatever the Queen of Swords is doing right now, she is 100% grounded with that Queen of Wands energy here, okay? With this Virgo energy now, what the Virgo energy is working on is making sure that she is looking after the crops, making sure that they are going to grow exactly how she wants them to grow for the winter. Because when winter time comes around, the Queen is going to become cold and icy, and she is not going to take any shit, okay? So let's just prioritize and use this energy of the Virgo, because the Virgo is when it's abundance energy. It's like the crops. I'm hearing crops because when I'm thinking on it, it's like birthing up some food. I don't know. Okay. Yes, I'll answer some questions now because I feel like I chatted for a long time. I did not chat. I'm sorry. Okay, let me see. Ah, some people have just joined. Where was that? Let me see. They are really pushing our nerves. They really fucking are. I don't really pay too much attention at the minute though, cause it's like literal circus. Um, I feel like running, but this time we can't run away from taking responsible action. Yes, that is so true. It's not, we don't have to stress about it though, I think, because I feel like everyone will have their time to sort of step up and just be like, listen, I'm not doing that. Enough is enough. So everyone's getting their own little divine chance here to, do what they gotta do. Hi, Sania. Does anybody have any other questions, like in regards to the energy that, I could pull some more cards on? Because I don't really remember what I said. So yeah, if you have any questions in regards to that, my throat is really dry. I should have brought a glass of water, but I didn't. I'll probably stay on for another 10-ish minutes. Did everybody enjoy that? Actually, because like, if you did, I can do these every now and again. Because I enjoyed this. For wait, Dave. Uh, my doctor asked me if I had it. I lied. Hated to do that, but I said I did. Forgive me. Don't worry. There's situations when I've not lied, but I've been like, yeah, I have it. Like the other night, we were at a bar and they weren't letting us in, and I was just like to my friends, I was like, "Come on, the door's open," and we walked in the escape door, and we just walked over and we stood by a little place where there was music, and they didn't give a shit. So, but someone came up and asked me, it was like, "Do you have your card?" And I was like, "My bank card?" And he laughed and he was like, "No, the passport thing." And I was like, "No, I have my bank card. I have money." I was like, "Do you want me to stay?" It was funny. It was a funny situation. I don't know why I'm shuffling the cards. Can you talk about what Jupiter is doing? So Jupiter's connected to the higher self. It's in Aquarius at the minute and it is retrograde, and so when it's in 0 degrees, that is like it's a really good time to go within, but not really for the reasons to connect with your higher self. I honestly think that this is sort of the last little, it'll be there for a little while. So this is the last push, I feel, before we start really stepping up. Okay, so I think there's not much it's sort of like the way that our higher self and our guides and stuff are communicating with us at the minute is through synchronicities, and not really like if we meditate, it's not really the way to connect with them. It's more so I feel that with that energy, it's like God is sort of talking through technology, because Aquarius is connected to technology. So the godly energy is talking through, like you might hear a song on the radio, or you might see um you might see something pop up on a screen when you're walking past, or things like that. So that's how sort of how God is connecting with us. So it's sort of weird because it feels like it's connecting outside of us. I have Jupiter retrograde, so sort of a good, this is sort of how I live my life. Um, so yeah, it's a good time to kind of just observe, and whenever you see something and it means something to you and you feel it, really, really trust that energy. The minute you feel it, trust it and go with it, because it's like it's leading you somewhere else. It doesn't have to be that it's part of the real puzzle. Oh my God, Kimberly, thank you. I didn't know people could do that. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you. I must have like a super chat thing. I didn't know I did. Wow. YouTube is like stepping its game up. Thank you so much, Kimberly. Um, you're one of the best. Oh God, you Patreon people really make me happy, and I'm so grateful for every one of you. Any more questions? Shirley, this reading was really vague. Is there anything else that you can say that what is a little bit more specific? Well, this is collective, Shirley. It's not personal. Will it be safe next week? Grab a drink. Let me see. For you, just for you only. We have the Seven of Swords reversed. Possibly. I have money to do. I have money. Do you want me to stay? I love you. um, we'll wait. You know, you could go grab a drink, but you have to. You see, the seven of wands is me. Okay, this was me. I was being sneaky, and I didn't get caught. I did not get caught. I feel there is a card waiting in this deck. What? Ah, I will pull. Do you want me to pull one on? I will pull one for you. I'm gonna stay for another like 2 minutes. Actually, let's pull one. I have a deck here. Let's use this. What animal is going to be of significance for this week? Fuck. Oh, we have the victory card. We have two. We have the tiger and the platypus. It says, you're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Yes. Oh my God, thank you again. Oh, this is so nice to receive the, like, oh my God, honestly. You can Google that passport, blank ones online. Really? Erica, you need to send me how to do this on Patreon. We have platypus as well. Stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Yes. Thank you so much, Jolander. I really appreciate it. And I'm probably going to stay another few minutes and then I will go. I wonder if that's why I wake up at 333. Definitely, because I've had someone ask me recently about synchronicities, and they're getting quite intense at the minute. That is like, I think that has to do with the Jupiter energy, to be honest. Because Jupiter rules the 9th house as well, which is connected to like all of that. On 8/8, while I was sitting outside and meditating, when I opened my eyes, I saw a hawk. I've been seeing eagles. Um, about 30 feet in front of me. I looked it up. There is so Yes, there's loads of meaning to it. And you know what you can do as well? Whenever you start to um see that animal again the next time, pay attention to, okay, what did you learn before and what is going on in your life now, and put those two together. So each time that you see that animal again, you just kind of add on what happened before and what's happening now, and then you sort of start to mold what that animal is saying to you in your own life. So Google is a good place to start, but then you also have to start adding on your own little interpretation to how the universe is talking to you, because the universe is mathematically, divinely guiding us all the time, and we just have to be aware of what it's trying to say to us. Okay? That's kind of like a shamanistic way to look at everything, is just like, just take it in, use the knowledge, but also try and be completely blank with it as well. That's awesome, Teresa. Signs everywhere are signs. We just need to notice them. Yes. I just Googled it. I have a copy. If you are on Patreon, I can message it. It's the card. Do it now. I just want to see it. Yeah, I'll go on Patreon now. You're welcome, Teresa. Does anybody have any plans for the week? Do I have any plans? I don't even know. I can't keep up. I'm trying to look at my calendar. I have a lot of readings. Oh, actually, I'll just mention before we go, I'm giving away 2 tarot decks on Patreon. I don't know where they are. Never mind. I'm giving away 2 tarot decks. Well, one tarot deck, but you get to choose out of 2. It's my Santa Muerta deck and a new one that I got. Actually, it's there. This one, the Line Strider. So I bought this new, and I feel like this is the one that might go. But yeah, that's part of a new kind of like little reward that I'm doing. Because I love Patreon. Honestly, I love it. I love doing my daily check-ins every day too, because I'm starting to love them more and more, because they're just fun. Even if it's not even that it has to be so serious anymore for me. It's just about connecting and checking in to say hi. Thank you, Joseph. Will do. I love what you said regarding signs and the animals and seeing them again and those lessons. Nice. Sorry, I'm very bad at multitasking. What is multitasking? Erica, I think she messaged me. Did you? Yes, thanks, Erica. How do I attach? Oh wait, I'll send you the link. I'm not sure how to do it. Patreon's messaging thing, I'm not sure. Going to sleep in nature tomorrow with my daughter, watching the stars. That is life right there. That is life. I talk to the stars nearly every night. Nearly every night. Not always do I go outside, but even when it's really cloudy here, I still go. I use my phone to see where that star is, and I just observe with my phone if I can't see them. And it's just I'm having weird experiences with the night sky, and I'm feeling very connected to it. So it's a new thing for me. People like to connect to different things, but for me, I'm just so fascinated with stars. Stars are talking to me and just giving me nice little what would you call it? Nice little visions of things that are making sense of, like, I don't know, when I'm saying visions, I don't take them literal. Sometimes they're metaphorical. But yeah, Erica sent me this. Shut up. Did you wait? It's on Google? Erica, what? Seriously? Oh my god, you can literally print them off of Google. What the front door? I need like a oh my god, this is so cool. Shut up! That's so cool. Are they all the same? Like, do they all look like that everywhere around the world? I did not know that. Cool. Coolio. I might just get one for the fun of it. Cause like this is a joke, it's just funny. It's just a piece of paper, like it's not even like it's a piece of paper. Like if it was like I don't know, had the watermark thing just connected to like blockchain. If it had that, then I would be scared. But like it's a piece of paper. It's so stupid. Anyways, guys, I'm going to love you all and leave you. Because I have been on here quite some time, I think now. I'm not sure actually. But thank you everybody for joining. Thank you, Kimberly. And also thank you again to Landa. I hope I'm saying your name right. For the super chats. And yes, in the US, they look like that. I think I need to ask my friend actually to show me hers. I could just. Oh no, no, I can't scan it because obviously her name's on it. You guys are so helpful. Oh, you're welcome. We'll find a way. If I find a way, I'll let everyone on Patreon know. Patreon's like the what is it? The deep web. we're all like healing each other in the shadows. If I ever find anything, I'll let everybody know. But yeah, thank you all so much. I will see you all next time. And yeah, I enjoyed doing this. So bye, sexy mother truckers. I was not going to call you fuckers. It's really late here. I'm not even that tired. I don't know why I'm pretending I'm tired. I'm not that tired. I'm just a little like needing a drink. Okay. Anyway, I just can't speak. I will talk to you